I've been like really interested in macam self-help and stuff like that. Tengok what really matters in life for me, which is my religion and my family and my friends. Happiness is a freaking choice. Is literally let time do its work. Hello. Actually, I supposed to like mandi and I just returned from school, so I'm supposed to like mandi and everything. Here's like my rings. This is my rings on my left side. This is on my right side. Left. Okay, betul. Okay, anyways, I really like my outfit today. I think I repeated this outfit like 3 times, but who the freak cares? Because if you like an outfit, just wear it so many times. Freak, whatever. Okay, I just wanted to like sit down and berbual pasal something. Recently, I've been like really interested in macam self-help and stuff like that, and I'm currently reading a book called The Emotional Chaos to Clarity, or to the Responsive State, I think. I'm not freaking sure. Check out, let me get it for you. Why is the lighting tukar? Okay, anyways, I finished reading this book called Hello Habits, and it's by Fumio Sasaki, A Minimalist's Guide to a Better Life. And I finished this. I cannot believe I did, because like, okay, honestly, if you knew me, I'm not the type to read books. Astaghfirullah, I'm so kind of embarrassed to admit that, but nak buat apa tak buat apa. Okay, anyways, this book was like 274 pages, which is like banyak honestly for me, and I freaking finished it. Yay! Okay, I was gonna like annotate, habis taruh macam post-it note kat dalam, tapi macam like it's, should I say closer? Okay, I don't know, I feel like susah sangat and banyak sangat pages, and then I would have to waste a couple like post-it notes. So what I did was I just took a page out of my journal, like a blank piece of page from my journal. I just write down and annotate in my book. And right now I'm reading this book, Emotional Chaos to Clarity, and I'm currently on page 8. Okay, honestly, introduction dia panjang. Okay, so that's my bookmark because Ain gave. Oh, sorry, I used this thing as a bookmark because Ain gave me to. Yeah, my sister gave me, and it's like a buku ni boleh nampak yang orang pakai lah. So look at the quality. Tu koyak sini, terfold sini, habis banyak-banyak stain kat dalam. So that means it's a good book lah kan. I assume people just tak pandai take care of it, but so far it's a really good book, and I'm really happy that like I got back into reading, cause it's really easy. Like I met a friend, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I met a friend that I've been wanting to meet, or like I just never met in a long time. Haven't met in a long time. It was like just coincidence that kita just jumpa, and I was like, oh mo. I was kind of happy, and she just came from the library, and I was going to the library, so we just catched up for a bit, and I forgot what the point is. I forgot again. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Okay, anyways, the point is I just like the book lah, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I've been really into like self-help stuff for like a few months now, and alhamdulillah, I've seen like myself grow since last year September, around there, and because I've had a lot of my time to myself, alhamdulillah. And honestly, the people around me, especially like my aduh sakit lah peniti ni, ya Allah, cocok punya tinggal hari ni. Anyways, people in my polytechnic, in my classroom, actually is freaking kind. I just love them so much. They're like, I couldn't ask for better classmates lah. I freaking love them. And just now, right, me and Damira and Sarah, we went out to Al-Azhar, and it was my first time makan kat Al-Azhar. So it was like, okay, honestly, makanan dia okay. It's not like macam, wow, sedap gila, but it was good. And it was my first time makan situ, macam. And then, okay, honestly, I'm excited for Ramadan this year, because last year kan kita awkward gila pasal macam we started poly, I'm year 2 this year, insya Allah, in April. And oh my god, I forgot to sign up GL with Sarah. Maybe you do tonight, I don't know. Last year bila kita masuk sekolah poly kan, it was in Ramadan, so it was like awkward, and the only time, can you really think properly, okay, the only time where you can interact or like get to know someone is through lunch, right? Because like it is outside of class matters. You don't have to talk about class stuff. You can talk about anything other than class stuff. So it's like we didn't have the opportunity because kita kan tak boleh makan unless you period lah, I guess. Okay, anyways, I'm excited for this year because we are more closer than ever, and Insha Allah we will have classes yang habis pukul 6. So that means kita dapat buka banyak, Insya Allah, or like at least buka together lah, because I didn't get to eat macam, I mean we did eat a couple times outside, but you know, buka vibes just like lain. And also since like 2020 though, I've always been looking forward to Ramadan, because like it's just like a month for me to like calm down and just see what really, like macam tengok what really matters in life for me, which is my religion and my family and my friends. So that is the most important things in my life right now lah. So yeah, and I'm excited to keluar with my friends for this term break, because last year I spent my term break macam best gila-gila. Last year before I went to poly, I spent my macam January to April best gila, because I went out a lot, keluar just banyak gila with my friends, which is like so fun. So I hope this year we can do that, but looks like we have a lot of tight schedules. But insyaAllah, if Allah wills, kita boleh pergi keluar. And I don't even know where to go, because like we went everywhere that we can in Singapore. So macam Singapore tak banyak benda lah nak buat. Macam mana kita dah pergi ice skating, kita dah pergi zoo. Okay, I didn't go to zoo, but they went to zoo. Okay, ice skating, Jewel. Where did we go? We went so many actually, I forgot already. Garden Bay. I forgot already, but we went a lot of places lah. So I don't even know where we're gonna go this term break. Inshallah, I think we're gonna stop. Okay. Anyways, next topic. Wow, I move topics quite fast. I hope everyone is having like a good January. I'm gonna do a video on my thoughts on deleting Instagram and TikTok, and obviously a lot of other people have made those types of videos before, but I want to make one for myself just to see what I learn, because I want to take something, I want to like actually like macam reflect and take something away from this, because yeah, I'll talk about that more in the next time I'll get to film for that, because now it's 31st of January, which is the last day of my social media. No, not social media, like just TikTok and Instagramnya macam, what is it called? Declutter apa? Defresh. D what ah? D what Okay, I tak tahu lah, whatever lah, you get what I mean, right? Declutter, not declutter. I don't know sia. Okay, whatever lah, you get what I mean, right? Okay, and I'm glad I did, because I was like freaking busy during January, and my phone just, okay, Samsung just updated, and it's kind of ugly, not gonna lie. Sorry Samsung. Anyways, Boji. Okay, I'm glad I deleted them lah, because I had a lot of group assignments in January and right now lah. And today I just did my principles education something, we just call it PET module, which we have to do an implementation of a play experience. So our one is an obstacle course, and we did like cup stacking, puzzle, crawling, and underarm throwing, beanbag, and hula hoop thing juga. And honestly, kita nya tu banyak benda set up, and we had like tape on the floor. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I love you, my teammates. Heart shape. Honestly, my teammates are freaking good. Alhamdulillah. My teammates for like group assignments is so, like we work so well with each other. Like kita yang synergy macam perfect, and kita just work so well together. So alhamdulillah for that. And also, I'm just like really happy with my life right now. Honestly, I've been happy for quite a long time. So alhamdulillah, I've been feeling that. And honestly, if I were to experience some sadness or whatever, I'm going to embrace that, because like emotions, I'm going to embrace every single emotion that I feel. But I'm really grateful that this past few like months I've been feeling consistently happy. And let me just say this, happiness is a freaking choice. You choose to be happy. Okay. And it's not like a destination. Like there's no like, okay aku dah happy sekarang, habis nak buat apa? Not. It's a freaking journey. Okay, so you akan rasa happy, akan rasa sad, akan rasa whatever, and different emotions lah. But alhamdulillah, like consistently I've been feeling quite happy, and I hope everyone does too. And if you're not, it's okay, man. Just like look forward and legit. This is like one of my like all-time life quotes, I guess, life principles, is literally let time do its work. And then okay, bila let time do its work tu, jangan macam like dwelling in your past, habis macam let time. Asal aku macam dah 3 months tapi masih tak move on ke apa ke macam why am I not improving, whatever. Like bila I say let time do its thing or let time just pass by, it means that let time pass by and you freaking make the choices to improve yourself lah, or to like actually do something to move past from the past. You know, stop dwelling on your past. Okay, because this is the present and you better live the present. Because if you keep dwelling in the past, then you cannot even experience the present. Then you like, hey, what the heck, I lost all the time where go So stay stay in the present and enjoy the present lah. Okay, and take it one day at a time. If it's so hard, literally take it one day at a time. Because I realised that I wrote in my journals lah, macam, oh my god, this is so hard. Like every single day that I was stressed, I legit, and January was really stressful for me. Like I had a lot of stress acne, stress pimples on my forehead, and my pimples always come kat sini dengan my nose. So this is where my stress pimple banyak gila nak mampus, because I was so stressed. And I've realised that when I'm so stressed or having a lot of things going on in my head, I will write them down. I will journal, and I can see that every day in freaking January I wrote, so that should say something. But anyways, I remember saying like, I'm just taking it one day at a time. And now we are at 31st January day already, and next week will be like what, 7th January next week, and then after that it's gonna be finished soon. Like my assignments are gonna finish, and then we're gonna have term break. So fast, right? Actually, so just like take it one day at a time, because when you take one day at a time, the day finishes faster. And yeah, okay, that's all I want to say. That's all for this like talk to me, I guess. Let's talk to me. Let's talk. Okay, so I don't know, I don't know, if I like this kind of videos, I'll make more, and if I don't, I won't. But I'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys next time, I hope. Also, Darin, I really like this ring, you know. I've been wearing it every single day. Every time I wear rings, I always wear this. So thank you so much. Like, if anybody want to get me rings, right, get me like dangly. It's okay, because look at that. That's so cute, yeah. Tell me that's not cute. Yeah, exactly, it's cute. Okay, so okay, bye. Annyeong, tamyong so mannayo. Bye bye. Oh, maybe I should do like a Korean macam study with me, because I've been studying for like what, 7 months, almost 7 months, and I mean I can speak it, but not really. And I also applied for like PLP punya Korean dalam my school for MP, so I hope I get it, and I hope I get with my classmates also. So Insha Allah we can both get it, and we can like Korean together. We can study Korean together, and Insha Allah there's only 2 classes, so I hope I get. Please, I want to get. Last semester I applied, but I didn't get in, so I hope I will get it this semester. Okay. Tamyong sa mannayo. Bye bye. That was kind of weird. Job. See you guys in the next video. Feel free to subscribe and like and comment down below what I should do in the next video, or what I should do next. Let me know. Alright? And I will respond. And I will respond to every comment, inshallah. Alright. Assalamualaikum. Tamyong sa mannayo. Bye bye.